got on the agenda today? But
We're on the team, but we're not in the game.
Overseas? You gonna just take them overseas? Yo.
Yo,
we on?
Welcome back.
Yeah, we're back, and I think we're live. I think we're actually good today. Like no mess ups. The mics are hot. Everything went fine. Like
We're not muted.
I hope not. Y'all let us know in the chat. Are we muted?
Mics are hot.
I think they're hot.
Okay.
Good.
Well, what's up, gang?
What's happening, gang? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's hot.
Yes. So we are. This is our last episode with Dub before you go back to
Connecticut. Yep.
So. First of all, let's just appreciate Dub real quick.
Oh, yeah, I'm good with that.
I'm going to clap it up, too.
Let's appreciate Dub real quick.
Clapping it up.
So, if y'all don't know Dub, he's the house editor. Kick Genius helps out with Kick Genius, helps out with Jeremy.
Yep.
Helps us out. You've been here how long?
3 weeks.
3 weeks. How have you enjoyed Arkansas?
It's not bad. It's pretty much the same as Connecticut, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same.
Did you hear anything about Arkansas before you came down that you were like, all right, let me see if this stereotype is
No,
true?
not really. Not really. Just accents. That's the only difference.
Yeah.
Do I have a bad accent? A lot of people tell me I got a bad accent.
No, it's not that bad.
It's not that bad?
No.
Okay. That makes me feel good.
People have said that.
Makes me feel good about myself.
That's what's up.
I like it. That's cool.
That's what's up, then. We good, then.
Yeah, so if you guys have noticed my jersey, this is what Dub got me. I showed you guys the city edition Jeremy got me. The plan is to get at least one or both of these shadow boxed.
Yeah.
And hopefully one of them's got a little scribble on there by number 77.
We're going to make that happen.
That'd be sick.
Speaking of number 77, I'm kind of worried, man.
What you mean?
I think his career could be in jeopardy.
Oh, he's the cover athlete.
He's the cover athlete of 2K22, man.
You better wrap his ankles up or something.
Nah, it don't really work like that anymore. The games are just bad.
The games are bad?
Not the players. Like, the players be fine. The game is just butt.
Yeah, the game's not good.
Yeah, the game sucks.
I feel like that's also a Madden thing, too. Y'all let us know in the chat. But,
Yeah.
I mean.
Yeah, they'll be fine now. No worries.
I'm
feel you,
nervous, though. I'm really nervous.
Don't be nervous. Be nervous for the game because this might be the last 2K like, ever. Like, Luka be fine.
So what's the best 2K game? I played 2K14. I think this is the last 2K I ever played.
That one's not bad. What's
No,
the
that
best?
one's solid.
I heard 16.
17?
was
16.
Yeah,
Probably
is that the one
16.
with Steph on the cover?
Yep.
16 had Steph.
I think so.
Which one had the multiple covers?
Like the Legend Edition.
Because it was Steph. It was 3 players.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it was 16.
It was Steph, Paul George, and
Yep.
yeah, that was the best one.
So
Blake
think
Griffin?
about it.
Something.
They put Steph on 2K16. Luka's going to be on the cover of 2K22 before the 22 season.
Yep.
So they put Steph on the cover of 16-17 season. Didn't they lose after being up 3-1?
Did they?
Or am I bugging? Or was that 17-18 that they lost?
No, it was 16, 17.
Yeah, I think that
see,
was.
I don't know, man. Luka on the I'm
I don't
worried.
think that's it. Nah, I wouldn't be worried, bro.
Or
I wouldn't
maybe he'll leave Dallas. I'll be so sad.
He might.
He's
leave
under
Dallas.
contract,
Well,
though.
he under contract for
He
now.
is.
Yeah,
He's
he's
gonna
under
sign that
contract.
Supermax, I hope, or the max. Anyway.
Oh, he's signing that.
Yeah. So let's move forward. Speaking of Luka and NBA basketball, we thank y'all for joining us during the NBA Finals. Kind of an impromptu show. We wanted to get one last one before Dub left, but let's talk about Team USA.
Whew.
Did they?
They not elite?
No.
Ah,
Dang. They're not elite.
Not right. I mean, they got elite players, but they're not doing it. So for some reason, they lost 2 in a row. I saw a tweet. We had lost 2 exhibition games in like 30 years,
Yeah.
and then we lost 2 straight
Yeah.
in a week. We won yesterday by 28, or we beat Argentina. Right?
Argentina. Yep.
Okay, so we got back, but apparently everybody is worried about our chemistry. We're also
is KD playing for real?
we're foul hunting.
I feel
You
like
know the
he's
flop that we do a lot.
Yeah,
over here in the
they're trying to
league.
get fouls. I have seen that.
Yeah.
They're trying to get the foul
Hey,
call.
The
watch
ref's
some
not
highlights.
going.
The refs are not going for
Nah.
it.
Man.
Nope.
Huh.
They're doing the back jump, the flopping, the hips.
Hey, if they're not calling the back jump, I applaud though.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
I'm
feel
gonna be
that.
the only one clapping. Okay, cool. Bet. That's
Nah,
fine.
I mean,
that's cool.
I got to root for the nation, though. Like, I think we'll be fine. I think they're just chilling right now, kind of treating it like preseason. You know, they might get out there and get their feet wet a little bit,
I agree.
and then just, GG's after that. So that's kind of my thoughts, bro. I mean, I think they're going to turn up, though. I don't see them losing.
So kind of like when the house gang hits the court.
What you mean?
But like we don't need chemistry because we already got the chemistry. You see what I'm saying?
Just chilling.
Well, no, we do
Stephon-
still need, or they will still need chemistry.
But I'm so House is almost like Team USA. Like,
Yeah.
we got to get our feet wet.
Heck
in the
no,
first-
I wish.
No,
we
we're
got to get our
close.
feet wet in the first.
What?
We're close. I'm Kevin Love, though. You know.
Okay,
I'm
yeah, I
just
was
there.
gonna say. So tell who is who on the USA.
I'm Kevin Love. I'm
team
just
for
there.
House?
Yeah.
That's a good question.
Who am I? Who am I?
You probably, Laney. You probably like,
I don't know.
Jason Tatum.
Didn't she hate Jason Tatum?
Yeah, that's why he said it.
But he cold.
He is cold.
He can shoot it.
He can.
So she gotta hate him. But hey, they might be similar.
Somebody said she was Brad Beal.
Ooh. I would have
Too
said that was
goated.
Trey.
Think Trey's Brad Beal?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think Trey Brad Bill.
Who am I?
Oh, I was gonna say Klay Thompson's not on the team.
You can't give me that. You can't say I'm the.
I don't
player of the
know.
same
I don't
name.
know who else.
Yeah, but that's how you play. You just got.
I don't even know who else is on
Just
the
got a
team.
burner.
Honestly,
Me
yeah, I
neither.
can't really remember either.
I can't.
what's up, Rye?
Draymond.
Nah, he
What?
ain't Draymond.
Draymond's on the team though. I'm just saying he's on the team. You're
Oh,
not-
I thought you said I was Draymond. I was like, man, what did I do
That's
to
Jeremy.
Dub?
I would think I'm more like Zach LaVine-ish.
What?
Ish.
Yeah.
You got that kind of bounce?
No,
Okay.
but
So
You know.
So Trey can't be Brad Beal because Brad Beal don't have bounce like that.
okay.
And
So
y'all over here like
but his scoring
double
move.
blocking like.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but Trey's a little older now. You know, he's not jumping like that. He's not jumping like that. Not right now.
Oh,
He's Beal right now. He
were
can be.
you in the same gym as us?
I was.
Okay.
He can
Just
be.
making
He can
sure.
be Zach LaVine in a couple months. But right now he's Beal.
about Bill,
Yeah,
I
he's
feel like he
Bill.
scores just like Bill. Honestly,
Yeah.
I really do.
Too Goated said Jeremy's name.
I wish I ain't pulling up from that. They were mad at me for missing some mid-range shots on the last vids.
They got on me for passing up that layup, which I should have. You dimed
Oh
me
yeah,
up.
yeah,
I
yeah.
shoulda
Yeah,
laid
we
it
talked
up.
We
about
just
that.
watched that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was my fault, man.
They
That
said
was
your
my
D
fault.
book
Ooh.
because he might join once the finals are over. He said he's gonna join up.
No, that might be about right though.
D book. Okay.
Okay,
Let's
yeah.
check in. Let's check in with the game right now. Actually, it's 10-4 Phoenix, off to a hot start. I
Okay.
mean, I saw USA and that's WNBA. So I got kind of scared. Thought we lost another one. So I wanted to talk about Luka and Team USA. Right now, the Bucks. Let's move forward to the Bucks.
Okay.
We're gonna have a really short show today. Obviously, we know most people that would be tuning in are probably watching the finals.
Mhm.
But with that being said, the Bucks put together a very convincing blowout in Game 3.
Yep.
Right now, down 6. Obviously, it's a game of runs. What are your thoughts on the way? If Milwaukee plays consistently the way that they did, was it Sunday?
Yeah.
On Sunday,
Yeah, Sunday.
do you think this series is going to be basically like it's going to turn the tide? Is it still Phoenix's series to lose? What do y'all think?
Go ahead. What you think?
Well, I think if Giannis keeps doing like we said, doing the pick and roll.
Well, you said that. I want to
said-
give you credit for that. You did say
that
that.
is true.
That is
Get up
true,
and
you know.
go.
I am a coach, NBA, you know. But yeah, if they keep doing that, put them in the dunker spot, pick and roll, I think that'll work better. I think they actually would win it. Yeah.
It's so stagnant. So
But-
you think if they stick to that game plan,
Yeah, 'cause the ball was
series is
moving.
theirs to lose.
Yeah.
I agree 100%.
The ball was moving. It really was.
I
But
do think I was wrong about, I guess, Giannis. I still don't think his post-up game is still mid. However, him in the pick and roll seemed to work a little better for the squad, though. I will admit that. I feel like he got Drew Holiday, or maybe Drew Holiday got himself going, but I feel like Drew was in a slump, shot himself out the slump. That just kind of provided him just more flexibility, I feel like.
Yeah, and I agree with both of y'all. You put Giannis in the pick and roll. Drew has a more of a rhythm.
Yep.
It's a lot harder for a ball dominant person to get off without the ball.
Yep.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? So I think that allowed Drew to kind of make his own decisions rather than get the ball to Giannis, kick it out, and just kind of
Right.
everybody spread out. And if he throws it to you, shoot it, and if not, you know what's going to happen.
Yep.
So let's talk about Giannis's game. You said his pick and roll was mid. Where do we rank that? Rank that on the tier list? Is it it's not an S.
Well, I think his back to the basket game is not that elite at all. I would say C.
What do you think, Dub?
yeah, it's about a C.
It's about a C.
So what does he have to do though? Because I mean,
He's big though. That's all it is.
So then Shaq's game was a C.
Yeah.
It's
Shaq
a little
actually-
different.
Shaq was just bigger and stronger now.
His actual
But
skill
that
set,
counts.
maybe, but yeah,
He's more
was
dominant.
Yeah,
Way more.
yeah.
Was dunking a lot more.
But Giannis scored 13 in a row in the paint.
No, I get that. I mean, I feel that too, but it's still something to it though. Like I still need to see him. I still need to see him doubled off of that pick and roll. I still need to see him. You know, there were still moves made by Shaq where he was kind of like, you could see like he was a force.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I
and
mean, he was dunking through people.
But again, you know, the people he was dunking on, you know, they were mid too.
Easily.
You know, so you know, maybe I am being a little hard on Giannis because you know what I'm saying the defense is probably, or those challenging those shots now, it's a little different.
Yeah.
However, yeah, I would say B. B is probably the highest I would go. I would give him a B.
Interesting.
In the mid post transition, S tier.
Yeah.
Transition, Giannis S tier.
I mean, pretty much any NBA superstar is going to be S tier in transition, though. I would think. I mean, Bron's going to be S tier, Dame's S tier.
Yeah, Harden,
Kyrie,
Yeah,
Kevin Durant.
That is
I
true.
like Giannis in when he get a full head of steam though. But you know, again, it's back to the basket game. I still think needs a little improvement, but I live with a B.
Yeah.
Live with a B. What
Interesting.
y'all think in comments? Y'all with that?
Yeah, y'all let us know. While we're talking about that, some breaking news here. Bradley Beal has entered the protocol for Team USA. I think he was he contact traced? So
for COVID.
If he
For
entered
COVID.
protocol, he either tested positive or he was contact traced.
So, what do we? So let's circle back now to Team USA. What do you think that does? Right now, lacking chemistry, you losing a superstar at this point probably doesn't matter too much.
I just gonna say
Might
that.
help a little bit.
Might help a little bit. You said
Just for now. But they're gonna need Beal. Or D-Book needs to either lose or win real quick and get back in there.
So let me ask. So let's talk about that as well. We're kind of jumping around here. Y'all have some questions too. Like I said, it's going to be a short show with the finals on right now. But my question to you is, if let's say the Suns go on to win would it be their first
Yep.
Yeah.
NBA Finals?
Yep.
They go on and win their first NBA Finals. Are you immediately leaving after winning the Larry O'Brien Trophy and going and playing for a medal?
No, sir.
You gonna quit while you're ahead?
I'm chilling.
No, I would probably go.
You're going?
Yeah, I would go.
Why?
Double
That's
down.
a lot of basketball, though.
yeah,
bro.
that's what we signed up for.
Exactly.
Yeah. I want to hoop. Let me
And to
hoop.
compete in the Olympics?
Yeah, that's a once in
You
a
mean to
lifetime
tell me-
opportunity
Yeah,
too.
no, for real.
Exactly.
I have
You know what I'm
so not to brag, not many people know this, but I don't know. I'm not blood related to her, but somebody in my family was. My dad's side. My dad had an adopted mother who had a family member whose daughters were in the Olympics. They were in Beijing.
That's
in
tough.
08, I think.
That's tough.
As like decathletes and it's like mathlete, isn't it? But so I don't know where it's at, but I have like she didn't want it. The USA,
Oh,
Mm.
one of the thing. I can't wear it, obviously. I don't know where it went. But yes, I think
No, that's
anytime
tough.
you have the potential to go win a gold medal, and obviously, if we're talking about swimming, other countries have more of a chance. But this is like 12th graders playing kids. I mean, yes, they're losing.
Yeah,
They're losing exhibition games that don't count.
man. I mean, you think best case scenario too. You know what I'm saying? You get this dub over here, you get a ring, then you go and win again. That's
Yeah.
a crazy year.
Yep. My senior year,
A ring and a gold medal?
What?
ring and a medal.
A ring and a gold medal, though?
So
That's wild.
I played
That's wild.
we played against a kid my senior year that his name was what was his name? I can't remember. Anyway, graduated in 2014. We played him the 2013 state championship game in basketball.
Yeah.
They beat us, so we lost my junior year. That kid won the football state championship as a senior, the basketball state championship as a senior, and the baseball state championship as a senior.
See, that's tough.
And he was MVP football and basketball.
Dang.
And he didn't. I think somebody else won the baseball championship.
Who
But
was that? He big time.
Yeah, I can't remember his name. It was like Will Francis or something. Anyway, he went on to be. He went to Harding Academy.
Yeah.
Then he went to Harding. Go figure.
Mhm.
And he went on to be like freshman player of the year in basketball. Freshman
That's
player
tough.
of the league. Yeah. So I
That's
mean,
tough.
we're not gonna clap it up for him because he robbed me of a second ring, but that's okay. But yeah, so I agree. Plus, there's just something about the red, white, and blue.
Did he already
feel me?
sign his contract, D-Book? Did he already sign his next extension or no?
No, I don't think so.
See, if he didn't, nah, I think I'm chilling because
You don't want to get hurt.
no, I
Yeah,
don't.
it's so crazy, man. So talking to
Until he signs that, nah.
we talked to somebody. Well, not we. I talked to somebody a long time ago at the U of A after they had gone and pursued an overseas career. They had to have surgery.
Yeah.
And he was like, bro, surgeries are like you know, when you get something used,
Mm-hmm.
like I buy this new phone and I try to sell it on Marketplace, but just because I've bought it and had it in my possession, it's worth less, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And that's the way he was like, overseas, if you got surgery on your docket, they don't want to pay you.
Really?
It's nuts.
I didn't
It's
know that.
really, yes.
Yeah.
He was like, I had to have like a small, it was something on his back, lower lumbar, or maybe a shoulder or something, just like a scope. Just, what is a scope, Lainey? You're more in tune with the medical field. Just cleans it out? Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, so he lost a lot of money just because he let somebody cut him open for something that he needed to have ultimately happen.
Yeah.
Which
That's
is nuts.
tough. I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Speaking of, so that guy is actually, I believe, training to be on Team Arkansas and TBT. Y'all tune in next week. Team Arkansas has a pretty solid squad.
They might run into Friga and them boys, man. Shout outs to Friga too, because he over there hooping for TBT for one of
And
those teams.
Austin Mills was in Drew League, wasn't he?
Yep, I saw that. I saw some photos.
Oh, I saw
And
that too.
The whole hoop tube is going crazy
Everybody
right now.
going crazy, getting to it, man. That's what's up.
Yeah. What's
Okay.
a good question?
I don't know how to say his name.
Just
but
say it.
I don't know how to say it. Said, what are y'all's thoughts on Candace Parker being the first female to be on the NBA 2K cover?
Ooh, I didn't know that.
They announced that
She
today.
got that. Yep. I saw
Leon
that. on
Young.
Instagram.
Hey, you know my thoughts. Well overdue, long overdue, man. CP, man. Candace Parker, she's tough. She should have been on the cover, honestly.
No, yeah.
Because they did that whole when they decided to put the women in 2K. You know what I'm saying? I do believe at that point they could have,
Yeah, that was
an
last year.
alternate version. That
Yep.
would have been perfect for that. So overdue, really. So that's
Yeah.
dope. That's dope.
It definitely helps. I wish from what I've seen on pro athletes, when you get on a cover and when you get jersey sales, like Luka probably got like 0.005% of this jersey sale.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I was watching the Pat McAfee show and he said of course he was a punter, may not sell as many jerseys as his teammate who was an absolute stud, Peyton Manning.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
But even his jersey sales, he's getting a couple bands off of them. But he was having all, and I mean, how much? I'm not gonna do that. Like $60, $70, $80,
Yeah.
$90, 120,
Yeah.
Sometimes.
something like that.
Yeah.
Let them get a little bit of cut, man. Y'all so selfish out there. But that is a good question. I'm excited. Is 2K? That's something that's now going forward. WNBA has its own spot
Yep.
solidified
Yep.
on.
Yeah.
That's cool. So that's a good question. I saw one here from Tristan that says, "Do we think J.D. Davidson is going to be as good in high school as he was at Bama?" No, it's a change of topic, but just want our opinion. I think the adjustment period will come when it comes to conference play.
Mm-hmm.
Because most of the dudes he's playing against, they could go probably, D3, D2.
Yeah.
But Alabama, most, non-conference games is a walk in the park for kids that caliber.
Yeah.
I think when you run into it with guys that can move their feet just like you can and slide and jump,
Mhm.
big, strong,
Yeah.
athletic, I think there's going to be a little bit of an adjustment period. I think
You're
he'll
going
be
to have some
fine.
competition around that for sure, man. Because there's a lot of the only thing is just a lot of people that we just don't know who can also get really busy. So you have to be prepared. You have to be prepared for the dude who's 6'7" man with the bounce that's looking to block everything.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That in high school, you're not challenged on that type of level. You feel me? You
Yeah.
pretty much know what to expect. Go in there, you get some dunks, show off your three. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's really challenging you. If so, you pretty much know who that one, maybe two,
Yeah.
those
exactly,
guys
yeah.
are. You feel me?
Instead of a
you're
whole
not-
roster.
You're not getting a Lamar Peters.
You know what I'm saying?
Did you remember that combo he hit in the SEC tournament on
Yes.
Tremont?
Yes.
Yep.
You know what I'm
like left drag. That was crazy.
You
I
get
ain't
the
doing that again.
you pretty much. Hey.
I was gonna say, what was you doing?
I thought Lainey was going to ask me again.
No, I will say too though. I feel like the playing field is a little bit more even in college.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Whereas you have people who can do the same stuff you can.
Yeah.
And if you can do the stuff in your playing, then there's other people on another team who are just as good or better.
Yep.
And so I think it's much different. I know for sure for girls it's much different too, because when you get to the SEC, for instance, which I was around for 4 years, my high school team could have kept up, but in the long run, no way. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? And so it's definitely a big step up.
It's a little bit more. I think it would be a little bit more of an easier transition. No offense, if he was on the women's side. It's with you got girls now that can dunk, but the hardest thing is finishing over a taller defender.
Yeah.
To me, like
Well, because
keeping up with pace, learning more of the game is hard. But then when you got to drive in and Reggie Chaney has a 45-inch vertical, he's 6'8", like 230.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, well, how am I
I
going to
also
finish
feel like
around this
there's an
dude? Like, what's going
issue
on here?
with finishing over bigger people in women's sports because there's a much bigger height discrepancy. Like you have some females who are like 5'2" or 5'4"
Yeah.
starting point guard,
Like Amber.
and then you've got 6'8" big girls in the middle. Like there's
Yeah.
just a big
Tara McCown's.
yeah. I mean, there's just a big height
She's
difference
huge,
for
bro.
sure,
Yeah.
and so it's just a little different with females. But
Yeah, I agree. So I think the transition will be fine. The main issue too, when you go from high school and you don't really have to try, you don't really run plays. It's kind of
Yeah.
like
Here you go.
Well, hey,
Kobe.
what it's really gonna boil down to is if he can shoot the three ball or not.
That's what I was gonna
Yeah.
say.
Yeah, you got to be able to shoot it, man. When you
especially at Bama.
Yeah, I mean, when you enter that D1 level, man, and you really trying to make that big time transition, you got to be able to shoot it. That's a key.
Yep.
You got to be able to knock down that open shot. You got to be ready at all times to catch and shoot. You know what I'm saying? So he got to open up that repertoire a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
Let's move on to the last real topic that I wanted to talk to. I saved the best for last. Obviously, breaking news, which we kind of already knew about. Kawhi Leonard underwent surgery on a partially torn ACL.
Yeah.
They were calling it a sprain, but my dear friend, whose name shall not be mentioned for source purposes, because we don't ever reveal your source, has worked in athletics for a long time at the high school D1 and now pro level, said that a sprain is a tear. So
Yeah.
for all of you,
I told y'all that.
when you hear sprain ACL, it's a tear. Just a little bit of insight. Do you guys how? Because think about the performance we just witnessed from Paul George.
Yep.
You make it all the way to the conference finals. Arguably, if you have Kawhi, they might be playing tonight.
That would be
They
great.
might be playing Milwaukee, and they might be up 2-1 too. I mean, I'm gonna stop. But how confident are you in Paul George's ability to carry that team kind of back to where they were if Kawhi either A, leaves, or B, has a longer rehab than predicted, kind of assumed? So what do y'all think? Do you think they'll get back to the Western Conference Finals?
I think they'll need to make a couple of roster changes, like to at least help with Kawhi being gone.
Like get Reggie Jackson away?
No, don't get Reggie
They can
Jackson.
keep Reggie, but like
Please don't get
they're
him.
gonna need to find more scoring. I think for sure. Some more healthy bigs. I don't know if Ibaka. He's kind of getting up there now in age too. Zubac is still pretty young, but yeah, they're gonna need to find more scoring. I think
Too many point guards. Too many
Yeah.
point
They
guards.
need more wings. Can't trust the evil twin, Marcus Morris.
Can't.
Evil twin. So yeah, I think they need more wings.
Man,
more
every
bigs.
time I heard you talk bad about him, it was always like, man, look, he's tricking the layup off, and they're like, oh well, he's 9 for 12 with 18 points and 5
It's not
boards.
sustainable though. It's not
It's
sustainable.
not, because the next game he went 1 for 10 and
My
had 3
point.
points, and
Mhm.
it's like,
But I'm on the opposite end of that. I don't care how well you play, like here and there. I'd rather you almost just play your game and be consistent,
Just be
with that
consistent.
10 to 12 point range than going off for 25 and then 4.
Yep.
Like
Yeah.
I
Kuzma.
hate that. Like
Yep. That's Kuzma.
you know what I'm saying? Find some sustainability, man. Like when I'm hooping, bro, I'm gonna give you what I normally give you. A couple mid ranges, get some steals, I'm passing it up. You know what you can get.
and the block.
Give you a block or two on a good day. Other than that, man, hey, I'm just, you know what to get from Jay Jones. I know what to expect from Clay. I know what to expect from Dub at this point.
What you gonna expect from me?
Man, you better hit the open 3, man. Come off that curl, I'm gonna pass it.
What are you
Light
getting
that
from me?
up.
What are you getting from
Keep
me?
slashing. Keep
Me?
slashing. I'm gonna dive you down. Yeah, lay that up.
Okay.
You might be like the BP of the house gang. You get the boards, you get the hustle.
I don't know.
Hustle points.
Jar.
Jar 2.
No, no. Yeah.
Jar might be BP. Yeah,
Nah,
that's
he
true.
is.
No,
That's
Jar,
true.
Jar be
He
on
is.
it.
Are you
But
Brooke? Are you Brooke Lopez then? What are we?
Dang, that hurts. I'll be Brooke.
I think it look. We'll discuss later.
Cam Johnson? I mean, what are we talking about?
But yeah,
Nah,
man,
he
that's
can
my
shoot. He
thing.
can shoot. I can't be.
Do I think they can make it to the finals? Honestly, I don't know. Like you said, I do think they rumored Lonzo. I hope we get Lonzo. Lonzo would be great over there. I think.
Really?
don't think
Yeah,
so?
yeah. I do.
I don't.
Yeah, man, because we need somebody to help us get into the offense. We really do. Lonzo will do that.
Yeah, but you got to think about it. What is your offense? It's pick and roll, and it's either pick and roll PG go get yours, swing it to Reggie for an ISO, or Kawhi come off this pick and roll, or ISO in the mid post.
But I feel like that'll change with Lonzo though, because you get more options to at least be able to kind of score the ball in those type of situations.
He's like Rondo, but can shoot better.
So, but if you
and better defender.
But the ball wouldn't be in his hands. The ball, like Rondo doesn't have the ball in his hands with this Clippers team, but with LA, he was the spark off the bench, whereas he really wasn't that in the other side of LA because
go ahead.
He didn't have the ball a lot. They couldn't get into the offense. The offense was really stagnant. Now, granted, a stagnant offense, and you still get to the Western Conference Finals, and you lose. What they lose 4-2, 4-3?
Yeah, something
like that.
Yeah.
So
4-2, I think.
4-2.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know that I really would like. Y'all let us know in the chat, and obviously let's hear Jay's side of it too. But
they said I'm Bobby.
I don't know. I don't know if I like the Lonzo idea.
It depends how much they can get him for. I think.
I would like to see Lonzo over there.
They get him pretty cheap.
You want to keep Reggie or get Lonzo?
You can use both.
If you had to.
Yeah, I think we can keep them both.
Lonzo's tall. He's 6'6". He can play shooting guard.
Well, no, I would keep the ball in Lonzo's hands because he's a really good facilitator, and I think that gives us another option to be able to run the offense through.
Maybe when Kawhi and PG are on the bench.
Well, not even
like when you got to stagger the minutes. Kawhi goes off, Lonzo comes in, PG comes off, Kawhi's in with Lonzo comes out, PG Kawhi.
And then when
I
Lonzo's
think they'll respect him
roll,
enough to kind of let him facilitate the offense. Whereas in Rondo's case, he came mid-season. You know what I'm saying? So it was kind of hard to make that adjustment.
And he can't shoot at all.
You know what I'm saying?
Lonzo can shoot now. He's shooting like 40% from 3. So
yeah, he made that little change, man. That jump shot
was a big
so
change.
ugly.
He went
That
from
worked.
yeah.
That helps.
Liam Neal in the what's
Chat.
this called? Chat said crazy how much Lonzo's shot has changed. If only Ben Simmons could do that.
Alonzo
Ben don't
putting
wanna
in
work, bro.
Yeah, Lonzo's working.
Lonzo is using the resources Jeremy talks about in every show.
Got to use them resources, man.
He's
It's a
working.
big part, for real.
He's working.
But yeah, Western Conference Finals, I don't see it, honestly. Not because of the team itself, just because of the competition. I think Lakers going to come back full effect. I think a lot of people sleeping on the Warriors if they really do get Siakam. That's not a big move, but that's an adjustment that I think will fit them really well. You still have to take into considerations teams like Dallas. They're one play away from moving on to the next round. So it's really competitive.
Woo! Sorry, people.
Sorry about that. It's really competitive over there on the West. So,
Big boom. Yeah. We'll see. So who do the Mavs are one play away, and they're a 20-point blowout win away from,
The next round.
Which I don't know. What do you think? Let's talk about that real quick. Y'all we'll take 5 questions and then we'll be done because we got to get back to the finals. But where do you see Dallas's ceiling is with Luka if they were to get into the second round?
Go ahead.
Do you think they can make it out of the second round? Because right now we've seen twice.
Yeah.
We can't make it out of the first.
Yeah. See, I feel like they're one player away from really taking it all, bro. They don't need that much more. If they would have kept Seth Curry, I think they'll still be playing, honestly.
You think they'd be in the finals?
Ooh.
Man, I'm telling you, their offense is lethal.
It is.
For real.
Now, it'll be interesting to see with Rick Carlisle out if that offense changes.
See, that's true.
Yeah, that's
true.
They need Paul George, really.
He would work well with Luka, I think.
Someone said, what do y'all think about DeRozan going to Dallas?
He slept on.
Yeah. They give you another slashing option.
He's been passing
He
a lot
would.
better, too.
Yeah.
He had his best year last year. He averaged like
Well,
7 assists.
they wouldn't have him there to pass. They got Luka for that.
Yeah, but it'd be nice if, when Luka's getting doubled, have someone else to kind of give it to, kick it out.
That's a
DeRozan
good
could
point.
do that, too.
Yeah, I don't know. Something about it it's like.
I think they could do it, though.
They need a good second option. Porzingis isn't it. That's the problem.
Thank you.
He's just
Get him
tall.
out of Dallas.
He's just tall.
I don't necessarily agree with
He's
that,
always
though.
hurt. When's the last time he was healthy?
Well, then he needs to be in
His
the
rookie
Vincent
year.
years.
he needs to be in the corner and not setting the pick and roll.
Yeah, but
Because if you
That's true.
if you put him in the corner, which he ended up in the offense sometimes, ended up in the corner, Somebody said, "Do we actually watch the games?"
Yes.
Yeah, we watch the games, dude. If you put him in the corner, when Luka comes off and the big has to make the decision, it puts pressure on the corner guys.
Yeah.
So if his corner man moves, as soon as he moves, that's a back cut. It's a dunk. If this guy stunts and Luka kicks it out, now you got to open three, which is ultimately what he wants to shoot anyways for whatever reason. But you know, I don't know. I don't think KP is the answer, and I don't think he needs to be in Dallas much longer anyway.
No.
But that's just my opinion.
Okay. Well, you know, you watch him a little close. You know, a little closer than I do. I ain't got no problems with dude though.
Mm-hmm.
He be hooping to me.
He's just tall.
Somebody asked,
Man,
what
me too.
trades do the Blazers need to make a playoff run?
I don't know. Chauncey Billups is
Trade Dame and wait 20 years and you get some rookies from all the picks you get because it's not going to work.
You don't think so?
I don't think Portland's ever going to get where they need to get.
So they
I
got
don't either.
They got the
Never.
small market curse.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
For
think
sure.
they kind of like the Clippers when Chris Paul was over
Yeah.
there with Blake Griffin and DeAndre.
They
Like, it
maxed out all
sounds
they
good,
could, yeah.
but
That team was so cold.
that's what I'm saying. But they couldn't never.
Chris
they
Paul,
couldn't-
Jamal off the bench.
Jamal.
You got three.
Didn't they have Lou Will at one point? Was he over
yeah,
there?
They had
Was he?
Yeah. I could have sworn Lou Will was, he was
might
with
have
the
been.
Clippers at some point.
Was.
I don't know if it was with them.
I don't know if it was with that core group, but
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Don't worry,
They
Sam.
really just need
We'll
to
get there.
release Carmelo. Just tell him start hooping.
Really?
again. Tell him start hooping. Make him the second
Oh,
option.
when you said release, I thought you meant like goodbye, Melo.
Oh heck no.
We'll see you later.
No,
We want Hoodie Mello.
we want him to be able to get more touches, man. Which is not to say he's not getting a lot, but you know, let's go ahead and get him 20 shots.
and that'll get them to the finals.
No,
So yeah, they're never gonna make the finals.
No.
but that'll help though. Promise.
They'll make second round.
Yeah, see, I worry. You know, everybody talks about they have good chemistry, and that's fine and dandy. There are series and types of plays where you can see Dame and CJ kind of trade buckets. It's almost like
That's what I'm saying.
Dame's got 35, CJ's got 12, and CJ shoots 4 shots straight. And it's
But
like,
then they have
okay, what are we doing here? We're up 5. We need to.
Who's the third wing?
Gary Trent was there last year,
But they
Jr.?
traded him. They
Trade.
traded him for.
They got from
they
the
shouldn't
Raptors.
have traded him.
Yeah.
I think he could
They
have.
shouldn't have. That's what
He
I'm
could have had the
saying.
value, kind of like Seth Curry, not as much value.
Nah, they slept on Gary Trent because they ended up.
with
They ended
Norman
up-
Powell.
Yep, they got Norman Powell who plays just like CJ, but a tier below, a slightly less aggressive CJ. Like, you don't need both of them, really.
You don't need the same player.
You don't need the same player. I don't know why they got rid of Gary Trent, but they pretty much really played very like almost alike, like identical. CJ got a little more game. Don't get me wrong, CJ got a little more game, but you know, Norman Powell got some game too. So I would get rid of at least one of them.
You can't get rid of CJ.
Well,
Built his career there. Why would you get rid of him?
Because you get the most for him.
free up more space.
Yeah, I guess. And maybe you take Norman Powell and have him be the backseat to Dame, which he would, you know.
Bring in somebody else.
Arguably
Bring in
probably
another little
accept.
threat. Yep,
Yep.
Yeah, that's
I can
tough.
see that, but that's just that's just
CJ
being
for Siakam.
hypothetical.
Yeah, we'll see.
Hey,
We have another
would-
question.
would be
He
nice.
said, so since NCAA players are getting paid off their likeness, how long do you think it'll take before they stop dropping or start dropping NCAA basketball games?
So, like, before they
Meaning,
start
like,
dropping.
how long do you think the NCAA is going to make the games because they don't want to have to pay the players for very long, basically?
It's an interesting question.
Yeah.
I see. Dalian, something.
Dayon Young.
Since the NBA is getting paid off their likeness.
Tell them to reword the question though.
Yeah. Sorry. Before they start dropping, I don't know. That's weird. One of the things that could be interesting is like, well, no, you can't do that. I was gonna say, you know how Kobe had body armor and James Harden's got body armor.
Yeah,
Man, that would be a living nightmare because Laney and I had to take care of Gatorade.
I
and
see
stuff.
where you're going. Yeah,
LSU's a Powerade school.
yep.
When they come to town, We got to have Powerade coolers on their
Mississippi
end.
State's
Otherwise, it's
Powerade.
our fault for getting them in trouble with Powerade.
Really? It was
yeah.
They don't bring
that
their own
strict.
University of Arkansas would get fined.
They don't bring. You know what's crazy? Let me tell you a little story. Story time with Clay. And then we got to get out of here. We'll take one
I
last
didn't know it
question
was
after
like
this.
that.
Oh
No,
yeah.
Here's what's wild.
It's like that.
Here's what's wild.
They were mad at me.
The brand I'm wearing right now
Yeah.
and Jumpman hate each other in college athletics. It's the same brand.
Facts.
Of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah.
We went to a Florida trip. When we went to play Florida, which by the way, their court, if y'all get to go to a Florida game and see the court, like they got the
The Gator.
no, but you know how in 2K a long time ago, like when they have the court animations and it looked real.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
They
Yeah.
got that in the swamp. It's so cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
Florida's court also has this really cool like shadow. It's like gray shadow of a gator coming out of the court.
Yeah,
on
it's
it.
hard.
It's
That's
really
hard.
cool.
That's tough.
It's really cool.
It's crazy.
That's cool.
So anyway, while we were on the trip, the
Yeah.
equipment manager at the time, shout out Marcus Jennings, told everybody our Nike rep is going to be there. Nothing Jordan, obviously nothing Adidas, nothing, anything. You better be wearing Nike underwear
Yeah.
when we get off the plane. Not, obviously nothing's going to happen, but when we got off the plane and went to the O'Connell Center, our Nike rep was there, and he was trying to be, I don't know him. He may have moved on now, but if everybody that walked in, he was like, "Hey man, how's it going?"
Looking at him.
Yes, bro.
Our rep for the women's team. Vividly remember we were at Tennessee, and it's just same exact situation.
Yeah.
Our equipment manager called me and was like, "Lainey, you got to make sure all of them have on Nike stuff because our Nike rep will be at y'all's practice."
Tricked it off.
And I was like, "Okay, got it. All right, here we go." And we go to practice, and she's there, and she's the same way. She's like, "Hey, how are you doing?" Looking you up and down, checking your socks, checking your shoes, checking your
Dang,
shorts,
that's
checking your
tough.
jersey, checking your undershirt,
Bro,
like looking.
I can't wear my Jordan 4s
No.
with the jumpsuit.
no, they were telling us nothing but Nike. We'll get you some socks. You need some socks? You need a shirt? We got you some. Just make sure
Dang,
you know.
that's
this
tough.
stuff.
So severe to the point where 5 minutes before game time, you don't have Nike socks on. All right, let me sprint back here, take your shoes off, put these Nike socks on, put these shoes
Nah, that's
on.
OD.
Swear,
That's
swear, bro.
crazy.
That's
Yeah.
OD though.
But yes, very
At
similar.
least it's Nike though.
That's free
Yeah.
gear though.
Yeah.
Mississippi State's
Boy.
Powerade, LSU's Powerade, Georgia's Powerade.
You know what I'm saying?
I would have went out.
I would have been like, I got nothing. I have no Nike
just
gear. I
gonna
have
say
nothing.
that. I was just about to say
You
that.
guys give me some stuff. I got no shoes.
Man.
I got nothing.
I would have pulled up like, I forgot. It's a Nike day. It's a Nike trip.
No, seriously.
Yep.
And sometimes they would ride on the planes with us, but so Jumpman and Nike are totally different. They're the same as a company.
Yeah.
Jordan is a branch of Nike.
Yep.
But in the college athletic game, they're two totally different. That's why Florida's a Jordan school. We're a Nike school.
It's going to be interesting to see how Under Armour goes about that then. Well, they're a little closer with Curry and, that whole thing. But Curry get big enough, his brand gets big enough. I can see him,
Yeah.
having
Being a
competition with Under Armour. You know what I'm saying? This is a Curry school.
Yeah.
What? It is? Like,
Yeah.
That's just an Under Armour school.
It's pretty
No,
nuts. I'm
Curry.
seeing something, Mr. T Money 1993. Is that confirmed? Because if so, I'm getting a PS5 and we're going to play NCAA football 2023. I love that movie. Or not
Oh.
movie. I love that video game.
Oh,
Anyway, but
somebody-
yeah, so.
Sorry.
oh, that's T Money. Shout out to T Money. He used to.
T Money. What's
yeah,
good, bro?
He good.
Yeah, I did hear
He cool.
that NCAA's coming back with games.
So, but yeah, dude. And did you heard the story of Marcus Jordan, right? At UCF? Did y'all not hear that story?
I don't know who that is.
Well, obviously,
He was wearing his
Jordan's
Jordan.
Michael Jordan's son.
Yeah, he was wearing his Jordan stuff.
Trophy
Okay.
room.
Yep.
Yeah, he was wearing his Jordan stuff.
Yep.
Mhm.
Before he came to school, they were like, "We're an Adidas school." Like,
Yeah, but come on
but
though.
no. Listen to me. This is what's real sly and real shady.
I don't like that.
They said, you can wear your Jordan stuff because that's your dad.
Okay, makes sense.
So he wore his Jordans
Mhm.
the first game. The next day, they dropped the basketball team, the football team, the baseball team. They didn't have nothing Adidas. Your contract is over with.
That's cool, but yeah, Jordan, help us out though. I'm just, yeah. You see what I mean?
Hey, Dad, let me
Dad-
make a
I don't
phone
know if
call
he
real
did.
quick.
I don't
Hey,
know. I
Dad.
don't know if he did.
No,
but
I'm pretty positive he did. I'm pretty
that's how
positive
I
they
would-
picked
that's
him
how
up.
serious.
Did y'all a favor? Now we getting Jordan everything.
Yeah.
Trophy room ones for the squad. Hey, keep hooping in them Jordans because I ain't trying to go in these Ultra Boosts right now.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Let's go. That's super solid to me.
Yeah. So that just goes to show you it's a bloodbath when it comes to endorsements. We gotta have Powerade out there.
Now that's different though.
Yeah, you gotta have Powerade coolers, Powerade everything. Like if it's got anything that's their competitor, you gotta take black tape over it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Like you gotta make sure everything looks like it's supposed to, as if the other team prepared it. A lot of times what happens is the managers for the other school prepare the bench.
Yeah.
Which is what we did.
Whenever we went to LSU, they had a Gatorade cooler for us. When we went to Mississippi State, they had one for us.
But surprisingly, there were a few times when we traveled that we'd go places and I'd have to be like, hey, I need tape. Somebody needs to tape this cooler because we will get in trouble.
I have seen that.
Like there have been times where I had to.
But if they pull up on us, we got to make sure we give them Powerade instead of Gatorade.
Yes. Well, you can give them Gatorade, but it's got to be in a Powerade
cooler.
Okay.
In a Powerade cooler, and if you have anything other than Dasani, which is we have Coke products.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
So
Pepsi.
So not Dasani.
Dasani.
Or Aquafina. No. Okay. Anyway, got to rip the label off.
Okay.
Yes. So everywhere we went, the girls team, we'd make coaches waters for the games. Have to rip the label off, and you would put tape with the coaches' names on it because you couldn't have the labels on there because we would get in trouble with our suppliers.
Dang, behind the scenes with Clay and Laney. I would have never guessed.
Yo, we could talk for hours behind the scenes stuff. Don't worry.
I have seen the tape over over everything, so that makes sense. I kind of got that, but I didn't know it was that strict, that OD.
Oh, it's nuts, bro.
Yeah.
Like bad, like lose a lot of money.
You can get fined or lose your sponsorship.
Yeah.
I mean, think if Nike dropped us tomorrow, what are we gonna do? We're already
thug it out.
We're already at the top. What are we gonna get? Under Armour. Sorry, people. Sorry, Under Armour, but
yeah, I mean, you gotta thug it out.
Jordan.
Thug it out, I guess.
Jordan. Yeah,
You
Jordan.
could get Jordan.
Call Jordan up.
Anyway, yeah. So
We have any more questions? My phone died.
Somebody
We have
asked
one
us
more.
a good question. Ian said, if you don't mind me asking, what do you guys do for day jobs? Love the grind you have been on.
Play 2K.
what?
I said play 2K, but I was joking. I edit for house.
Dub is a professional gamer.
And editor.
And
And
editor.
editor. He has a yacht and a lake at his house.
Yep.
That's true.
You guys can have it.
Yeah. Jay is a professional YouTuber.
Weightlifter.
Also a weightlifter.
Wouldn't call it professional.
Fashion model.
Fashion designer.
Fashion
Professional,
model.
Really.
Fortune 500 company owner.
We'll see. Y'all can Google all this and see what pops up.
And I just work at a camera store.
That's not it.
What?
That's not all.
Big
you do.
grinder.
No, I just work at the camera store.
you
Oh my
don't.
gosh.
You do a little bit of
Clay works at a
everything.
camera store. Clay trains little kids and grown kids in basketball.
Yeah, real
Clay
grown.
does videography and photography on the side.
Yep.
Clay does all sorts of stuff. Clay does podcasting. Clay does all sorts of stuff.
Which
so.
shout out to if they're watching. Hopefully, I sent them the link to the live show. But shout out to them Bigley boys.
Oh yeah.
Putting on a great event last night. Had an opportunity. We don't want to spoil it too much, but Dub had an opportunity to win $1,000 for a game of knockout. He didn't win, obviously. He wouldn't be here if he
lost.
did.
Good spoil.
He'd be out there. We'd be good tonight. But
Man.
shout out to Colin, Nate, and Philly, man. They got some big things going on over there on the Bigley channel that they'll be creating. So
For sure. If you're in the area, man, we're gonna be doing a lot out here. So
yeah, area. See, I said I had a resort. Area meaning like Northwest Arkansas,
Word.
or South or Northeast Oklahoma. If you're close,
Pull up.
Definitely some good things coming up, man. They got a really, really big giveaway that we won't talk about too much because it's pretty exciting coming up in August. So shout out to y'all, man. If y'all are watching that, or if y'all are watching this, appreciate y'all for letting us be around and all that, man. Let's get to the last question of the show.
Here we go.
Awkward silence. No, I'm kidding. So let's check
They
back
said
in.
Clay
What they
owns
saying?
Tesla.
I wish I owned Tesla.
I need
Ooh,
at
me
least-
too.
I need all of them.
Man, what would you? Man, if we had $1 billion, they wouldn't be the house channel. It'd
You
be the
wouldn't know.
neighborhood channel.
Oh yeah, easily.
It'd be city.
Easily.
It wouldn't be house, it'd be city.
Man, I would buy a private island that was like 150 acres.
Clay dreaming now. He's like, man, I know what I would do.
I would buy a private island with 150 acres, and we could all live there. Got a private airstrip. Got
That's what's
a couple
up.
PJs and a hangar. I got it all planned out.
Get a
Oh yeah,
court.
he does this.
Y'all
all
keep
the time.
watching the show. Maybe we'll get there one day.
For sure.
All
For
the time.
sure. Was that a? Do we have any questions? Y'all seen it?
I'm looking.
My phone's dead. You guys ask one more good one.
Somebody said, "What do y'all think about Golden State trading for Dame?" And they've asked it a few times.
I don't think it'll happen, but it would be cool.
What would they? Who would they trade?
I don't know.
They'd have to trade Clay. You'd have to give Clay up.
Don't do that then.
Nah, that's not a good look to me.
But you got to think about it. Steph and Dame are kind of the same.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what
It's
I'm
kind.
saying.
It'd be kind of. It's hard to if me and Jay and Dub all were good at mid range like Jay is.
Okay.
It'd be very hard. It'd be very hard if y'all were all good at threes. You know, I'm probably the best shooter in the room, but
I don't know, Laney.
Okay,
I don't know.
Thank you very much, Jeremy. Go
did
ahead.
they? Has House posted her?
Mm-mm.
No, that's my
That's
my
Dub's
video.
video.
That's my
Oh,
We
video.
Dub's
ain't had
video.
time to edit yet.
Man, you know.
Oh,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all go over there to Dub Peak. Make sure you
Great
subscribe.
video though. Ooh, it's gonna be a great one.
It will be.
So,
For sure. Like really will.
but yeah, it's hard to play with somebody that plays just like you.
Yeah. No, exactly. Yeah,
So
I agree.
I think if they traded, they would be. I don't know about that.
All right, last question. Who's winning tonight?
What's the score? I
Right
can
now.
tell.
Yeah, what's the score?
It was 10-4. Now it's 37-35 in Milwaukee.
I'm gonna take the Suns.
Taking the Suns.
Ooh.
Let's look at the stat chart real quick.
How's Drew doing? That'll tell
Chris
me.
Middleton's got 11. Drew Holiday's got 5. He's 2 for 8 from the field. That's not very good.
That's what's up. We
I might
are the
take-
same person.
I might take
That's
the
what's
Suns.
up. Drew got 5.
PJ
8
Tucker
shots.
has not taken a shot yet.
Usual.
Giannis has 8. He's 4 for 6.
Mhm.
Missed 2 threes. Got 8 and 6 already. Double watch, which that's pretty easy to get in the league. Let's move up here. D Book's got 10. DeAndre Ayton has 6. Chris Paul has 2.
Yeah, he'll pick it up though. D Book had a bad performance last game. I don't think he's not gonna shoot the ball, like that this game. So
Chris
he might
Middleton
pull-
has shot 14 shots already. Holy cow. Dang.
Well, he's trying to. Hey, he's staying
And
aggressive.
they getting busy. Okay, Sam. I don't know if you said it. I know you said it a long time ago, but let's give our guy some airtime.
Oh, he pulling up on us.
He's gonna run in the door.
Anyway, while we're waiting on him, thank you guys so much for watching. And here's Cash.
Hey, Cash.
Hey.
Now here I am. Y'all always give me the last couple of minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to save the best for last.
He needs his check.
Two
He
goated
do.
said D
He
Book's
do.
eating
Let
up.
me get my check.
We'll get you some bones. How about that? That cool? All right, bet. Cool. Yeah, so with that being said, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching us on the same night as the NBA Finals game.
Yeah, for
4.
sure. For sure.
Hopefully this gets maybe goes to game 7.
I hope
know.
so.
At least game 6.
Yeah,
Just for the sake of hooping and just watching
Yeah, we'll
them hoop.
see.
So.
we'll see. So anyway,
But we still got TBT and
we do
USA
have TBT. That's true.
and USA too. So
And Team USA. Yeah, it's not the same as WNBA though, or not WNBA, the finals.
that's true.
I do hope Team Arkansas goes further than like the first or second round.
Me too.
They've never, kind of like Dallas, they never get out of the first round.
I'm rooting for my guy Fariga too, man. I really want
Yeah,
him to
him
perform
too.
well, man. That'll be cool.
I want to see Dusty and JB and all them go nuts. So that would be good. So with that being said, Dub, you got anything before you leave, man?
Nah, just
you
check
wanna
out my
say-
channel. I might be back soon, sooner than you
Dub's
think.
moving out here. You just don't know. He just hadn't said that yet. He's
yeah,
moving
My,
out.
mom,
here.
my
He's
mom's
moving
gonna be sad. She's
probably
not watching,
will,
but she's
though.
gonna be sad.
We putting together a little mean squad, man.
We got
so,
something. We got something
you
set
know.
up.
We do, man. We're something like. Never mind.
Two goated donated $2 and said, "GG's G, love y'all, fam."
Love you too, bro.
Love you too, dog.
Too goated.
Thank you for the donation too. We can clap it up for him
we
before we
clap
get
it
out
up
of here.
for that.
got money.
Y'all be on the lookout for that new Neverfold gear because it is.
Oh, yeah, we forgot-
Woo!
I don't know if y'all have peeped the short sleeve hoodie right
Man.
here.
We're talking about it at the beginning of
The
the
shouldy.
show.
Man, this really,
Call it that.
yeah. It'll be fire though, but yeah, that's all I got.
Just wait on it. Jay Jones
It's
will
fire.
post. Jay
Trust me.
Jones will post his modeling pics later.
wouldn't
Once
call
we
them
once we
those,
get
but you know.
those.
Yeah, I got to see it.
You got to see it. It's tough.
It's
I got some
Yeah.
heat, man. Yeah, I'm
It's
really
fire.
excited about this
It's
next
fire.
wave. This next wave for real.
Yeah, that'll be
So-
good, man. That's true. So with that being said, like I said, thank y'all for support. Let's try to get a couple more subscribers today. If you're watching and you haven't seen us before, please
yeah.
subscribe.
on the week.
Next time we go live, share this with us. So we can get it back. I think one time we reached 100 and something
Mm-hmm.
viewers at one time.
That's
Let's
what's
try to
up.
get back to
We had
that.
62 today. And
62
on
with
short
the
notice.
NBA finals
I'll
Yeah,
get back
that's
to posting
awesome.
too.
Yeah.
Have some
So
Instagram issues.
When am I going to get in the weight room with Jay? I need to. What's up, Bree? Bree's in the chat.
Yo, best sister in the world, man.
So, yeah, with that being said, I'm going to send it to Jay for our patented send-off. And we're going to go watch the finals.
Yes.
GG's, G. Love y'all. Thank y'all for supporting. And until the next one, never fold. We out. Be on the lookout for that merch.